Hello and welcome to Fair Play Race League from a wet, very wet, uh, Interlagos. Yeah, the first wet race we've actually had, or any wet conditions all week, which is strange because it's well known to be wet here in Interlagos, Brazil. Obviously, if you think back all those years, I think it's 2003, that horrendous wet conditions, which pretty much took out like 10 drivers at San Jose. Schumacher was claimed, and then we had that horrendous accident with Mark Webber and Fernando Alonso, which they ended the race early. But yeah, I think it was Jordan's last win. That was. I think they initially gave it to Kimi Raikkonen, and then gave it to Fisichella. Your account back. But yes, we're here. I'm your host, Silverside Boy, joined alongside by.
Monkey Boy Kurt in the comms box on a Friday, which is not often for me, has to be said, but I'm filling in tonight, so hopefully I'm able to witness a good Tier 1 race. Haven't witnessed any of them really this season, mainly been on the Tier 3 side of things, but yeah, hopefully we're going to see a good one. It's looking actually quite interesting already, especially with the rain, but a different choice of tyres for some of the drivers out there, wets and inters.
Yeah, especially in this year's game, it's a lot more harder to predict what it is. You're going to have to go out there and actually have a test, see what it feels like, and then go, right, that's the right tyre. I think I just watched Crossgrid go around and just let, I think it was Matthew May or Phenom, I think it was Phenom, who was on wets and he seems to have a lot more grip. I wouldn't be surprised if Crossgrid comes into the box. But he has got. God, what's going on back there? Very sketchy already. I wouldn't want to be driving in that, would you, Monkey?
No, and Nigel Pickle has joined. I don't know if that is to do the RLT tonight, but or if he's going to. I assume it is because David is not in the lobby tonight with us to do it. So, but no, yeah, it doesn't look very nice out there. I don't know. I don't tend to mind the rain. It depends what track you get it on, really. I tend to find that, you know, for certain assists that people use, if you get the right track, it can be okay. But if you get some really twisty ones, it can really be difficult and obviously harsh on the tyres as well. But I don't know, we're going to have to see here who is going to set the best times. I think if it doesn't look more like it's going to be a wet time that's probably going to go fastest, we'll soon see though, as here comes Phenom, the first person that will set a time, I believe. Here he comes, and Nigel Pickle has tyres.
Yeah, Nigel's internet is going quite funny, so he's going to start at the back.
Oh, okay. Right, no worries. 120, the fact we're adding even quicker with 119. So there's not an awful lot of difference between. Oh, and night. Wow. Okay, maybe it is starting to get into potentially.
Yeah, Catalaj was stuck behind Phenom for the entire lap, but yeah. Obviously, a championship leader, Hound. I think Elect. I don't know if he's won the title yet. I can't remember.
He's 40 points ahead, so he's got 2 rounds. So not quite yet.
Yeah, I think if he doesn't get outscored by 15 tonight,
that's correct.
Or 14, yeah. 15 or 14, depending on the fastest lap, he is champion. And obviously, we had midfield Maestro confirmed champion in Tier 2 this week. Obviously, Tier 3 is going to the final race. 3 drivers going for that title, so it should be interesting. Makes Monkey's life ever so hard because he's going to have to make a little preview video.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to see. Are we missing a driver?
What? Are we?
I thought we were meant to have 12 without Nigel, but
I don't know.
Trying to see who it is. I think it's L Plan. Yeah, L Plan's not in. so I don't know if he's trying to get in, but he's not in at the moment.
There's the other Aston Martin going for the final corner. It is looking like the rain is going left, so I do think Inters are going to be the right choice of tyres now. Shadows has put Jesus Lord, I'm glad I didn't show up for this.
Oh, I like Shadows to race. I always like doing Shadows to race. I was winding up.
Nigel says you're crackling.
Of course I am.
Which bug? When is that going to be sorted? But the big talking point, Monkey, I don't know if you noticed it on Wednesday when we did our qualifying sessions in the race. The ERS. Obviously, we all know the top bar, the green bar, is how much you can deploy in a lap. Well, if you go on board with FIFA's, you can see he's only used 75% of that, and he's nearly nearly over 50% around the track. Apparently, it is confirmed by EA that that's not intended to happen.
I think so. Probably would be a bit of a difference though with these laps because they are going around a wet track. They're not going as quickly. So, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like even the other day when we raced in Tier 2, it seemed to really go down as quick as I thought. I could potentially use the whole of the straight before the line on overtake and it wouldn't run out. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just get tracks like that. Some tracks are use the battery more than others, but I wouldn't probably say it's probably more the conditions that are keeping some more of that battery in the tank.
Yeah, I noticed it definitely in my WR race. Dartblade goes at 16.9. Where's that come from?
Yeah, he's been really good lately. Has Dartblade really been strong? Yeah, Shadows getting the lobby, mate. Start from the back.
I was going to actually ask that question because you are league management. I was going to ask if Shadow could join.
Yeah, no,
obviously, we know there's another EA product that came out today, and some people are very, very sweating it out already. I don't know if you know what it is, Monkey. You should know because everyone's been going on about it.
Yeah. I was going to try the trial out, but then, yeah, it should be. Mind you, I literally started playing FC24, like just literally a couple of months ago, and in my opinion, it hasn't even changed since FIFA 18. So, but I know everyone's hyped about it, so yeah, I'm not going to ruin it.
If you do decide to get an reaction, I would recommend going to CD keys because you can get it a lot cheaper. I think I got mine 20 quid cheaper, the Ultimate Edition 20 quid cheaper than what Xbox was selling it.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I don't buy a lot off there, but
as Dartblade's actually holding up, I think that's Hound. Slightly coming on to the main straight. Can I have an invite, please? Let me have a look. Do you deserve an invite?
It's the Shadows.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Should be able to find him.
Should be able to come in now. Where is?
There. Oh. Just seen his profile picture. Please, for the love of God, that's not him. Please say that's a certain somebody. I hope that is.
What if it was him?
I don't know. It's not what I expected Shadows to sound. Well, from what he sounds like, to look like.
Large people has left the session again. Yay!
Also, I don't know if you've seen who else is in the chat.
I haven't.
Well, look for a name and you will see.
I haven't actually seen the chat. Hold on a second. At least invite Nigel back. Shadows coming.
Shadows, try and restart as. Oh my god, how goes a 15.9 now? But yeah, the Inters are, I think, the tyres. it's actually really starting to like there's actually a little bit of a drying line starting to appear.
How is the mic now? If anyone can tell me, because it was a bit cracking before. Oh, it's Jaff in the chat. How are you, Jaff? Not seen you for a while. Hope all is good. Hope you're in for, well, there's only 12 drivers on the grid at the moment, but hopefully it won't be too much of a bad race with the lack of numbers. Shadows is still not joining. Oh, there he is. There
he is. Yeah, he was having some issues with the joining thing. We experienced it last night in WOR in our tier. Just a quick refresh. As there's FIFA's, who is 10th. Shadow will need to hurry up and get on a set of tyres straight away. But obviously, while we're waiting for FIFA's to go around, how would you say your race went on Wednesday, Monkey?
Well, I mean, it could have gone a lot better. Taken out pretty much on the first couple of laps. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of times this season where I've been in positions and it's just been sort of incidents have happened. I did like Brazil coming into it. I don't think the setup maybe was quite right either, but one race left next week, Abu Dhabi. Try and finish on a high, hopefully. But yeah, no, the race to me the other day was just too many incidents which ruined it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know from the first start we had, you didn't realise that TJ's the one who spun you around in the first start we had. And your reaction when you saw it from his point of view was quite funny. Oi, you're the one who spun me out then.
Oh, I didn't realise that it was TJ. I thought it was actually someone else, but yeah, I mean that restart was an absolute joke anyway. So, but I think I'm just going to quickly leave the party and rejoin, just see if that sorts the cracking out. So yeah.
I'm going to keep an eye on everything going well. Monkey should be able to rejoin back, but I'm appearing online. I'm always appearing online. There's Croskery. Because rejoined, obviously Nigel's trying to sort out our RLT, our little the program that allows us to track everyone's pace, overtakes, and everything. So hopefully that's working. Phenom goes third with a 15.5. Still 2 turns away from Night Owl, so Night Owl still has the best time of the sessions. Where's Matthew May in the middle sector? Everyone's now on. Krosky's done 7 laps on those intermediates. So I'm wondering if there is going to be some interconditions in the race. Matthew May has gone purple in the middle sector, so obviously the track is really drying out. Look, there's not really much spray. It might be a silly question, Monkey, but do you see anybody, as Matthew May goes a 14.9, do you see anybody, I was about to say that Croskery has gone out there. Matthew May has gone around at turn 1.
And he's reset his track as well.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, I think Croskery's just teasing us there. It's far too wet to still go out and softs. I mean, it's still raining for a start. That rain's got to stop, and then the track's got to dry. So I think it potentially could be last person across the line. But yeah, I mean, we've got 3 minutes left now. We've got a couple of people starting to go out. Ham's starting to go out early. I don't know. I feel that might be a bit of a mistake potentially, unless they know that it's not going to improve. But we'll have to wait and see if he's going to come across the line, start into that first. But I feel like you're going to get a lot of drivers probably start to come out in the next sort of 30 seconds or so. All sort of try and leave it to the last possible moment. Hound, obviously the championship leader. Oh, he gets on the curb there. Not an ideal first turn. And he's all squirmy. going through turn 3 as well. Obviously, the championship leader doesn't have to do a lot tonight. He just needs to basically, like you say, not be outscored by Reese by 15 points or more. So, I mean, Reese has to try and obviously get at least a podium. At least, yeah.
Reese needs to win the race, at least, and hope that at least his best shot is probably Hound to have an absolute stinker, but on Hound's form, I do not think that's going to happen.
Yeah, as he comes round now, comes towards the last sections of a lap. Obviously, still 1 minute 40 left in the section, so he even might slow down and go for another run. I think he probably is just about going to have time to do that as we're approaching the line now. Yeah, he will have enough time to slow down, get the battery back go again. Here he goes and overtakes on. This is an absolutely cracking lap from Hound, and it just shows that how quick this track's getting. There we go, 13.4. Just now get all that battery back in the tank and go once more, as we see some people not coming out of the pits. Phenom, I don't think it's going to get round. I know they just come out there. It's going to be very tight for those ones that have just come out of the pits.
I've just seen Crossgreaves out on softs.
I don't know about that.
Oh, it's going to be a big throw. The one person who's actually on a lap right now is Clatter Lads. He's got a little bit of traffic, gets out the way. It's gone 2.5 seconds quicker. Obviously, the time on track now, he's probably going to have the best bit at this point, so we might see him go top of the board. Hopefully. The one race I had a good race his, and he wasn't on commentary. He goes second. I don't know why he slowed down. He should have easily gone Matthew Mays and validated, but there's only 30 seconds. I think less than 30 seconds left of the session. I don't think some people are going to make it. Night Owl.
It looks like Night Owl will just about make it, I think.
He's getting towed from his teammate.
He is, yeah. And
it stopped raining. It stopped raining, so maybe Crossgreaves still goes fastest. Never mind. Yeah. Crossgreaves not going to make it.
The track's getting quicker. Matthew May misses that crossgate. He misses out by literally... Oh, I think he could have potentially gone quickest, but he's missed out now. So last person across the line, who was that? It was Hound. So Hound is probably going to take pole here, but we're going to watch everyone coming now. Here comes Darkblade, 3.3 seconds up. This is going to be literally everyone just improving. Here comes Darkblade. DRS is now enabled. He goes up to P2. Does not beat Night Owl. Next, we're going to have FIFA's going through 1.8 seconds up. That's going to be up to about 13.7. That's not really going to be anywhere near the pole time, I don't think. No, it won't be at 13.1. We've got now Reese. Surely Reese will contend. And he does. Just beats Night Owl. We now have Jimmy Vane coming through, who's 3 seconds up. That isn't going to be enough either. 3 seconds. And Collateral Ads obviously is finished as well. Hound is invalidated. Hound is invalidated. And that means that he will not improve. Here comes Steel, and he's not going to improve either. Phenom goes up to 4th. But yeah, Hound is going to not improve. Starts P7 with Reese in P1. That's a little bit interesting for the start of the race.
Yeah, I'm really feel bad for Cross. He missed it out by 3 seconds. If he came out a little bit sooner, that man would be on pole. Look how dry the track is. That would be definitely pole. The conditions are right to him. Obviously the DRS came on, so I think Crossgreaves obviously has won this season. Did he win? I think he got a podium in Canada. Crossgreaves did. So bit of a missed opportunity there. Obviously Shadows and Nigel Pickles did not take part in the session, but yeah, Reese has done what he needs to do. Hound's a little bit on the back foot at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. I think also down there, like you said, Crossgreaves, Matthew May, I think he just came back too early, which is why he's obviously down with the time he is. Everyone else 8 tenths to par. It was definitely a drying track, but he starts on par where he wants to be. Hound down 7th. Steel up in 6th. Not bad for him. Also Phenom up in 4th also. But we're now going to see really what the guy's pace is really like if this race starts dry. That should give us some more indication of where people are at as we go to the track when it loads for me. Still hasn't, and it's bone dry.
Well, at least we had some kind of a shake-up in qualifying. At least that was something. I was hoping. There is still kind of a chance with how long this race is. It could easily get wet halfway through. But obviously we've done this race. What would you start on, Monkey? Would you start on mediums or would you start on hards?
I think you've got to start on the mediums, to be honest. I feel like this is more of a race where you start on the mediums, and if there's no safety cars, you try and long them out and maybe get to softs, and then if there is a safety car, then you can come in and get on the hards and go to the end. So I wouldn't be starting on hards. I think I'd definitely be starting on mediums here.
Well, I remember from our race, we had a safety car from lap 7, and
Something
I
like
went, hards all the way to the end, and my hards were only on I think 40% by the end. So yeah, the hards do go quite a way around here. It's just like Baku. The hards are, I would personally say, are probably a better race tyre.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave and rejoin again, just because apparently it's crackling again to see if it sorts it out, but it might not. I might have to live with the stream.
Yeah, right. I would say as well, talking to myself now, that softs are a no-go. The only way you go on a soft, if it was rain and the first 4 or 5 laps, go on a set of softs, be quick, or late safety car. I think softs are to stay away around here because I think they only last maybe 10 at best laps. I'm also disappointed. None of us has given me a drink. I need a drink. Bought alcohol today just for this.
What you got in, Gazette?
Well, what do you think I've got?
I don't know, mate. I don't know what the alcohol you drink, buddy. So
I got some Strongbow strawberry flavoured cider.
strawberry flavoured. So I've never actually. Well, we've got strawberry and pear. No, what's the one that strawberry and lime? That's it. That Copperberg do. No, I have got myself my usual Kraken and Coke next to me, which is my the old favourite at the moment for Mr. Monkey Boy. He's got 2 bottles of the stuff to drink, so might as well try and get through it.
Yeah, I think I've also got some more. I've got the strawberry ones, got the dark fruits. I've got the zesty cider, lemon and lime one. Not too keen on that one. And then they have a blueberry flavoured one, which I haven't tried yet. But yeah, I've made sure with my wages to buy us. So apparently I've been dared by Steel not to drink. Fuck you, that's not happening. Apparently I've got to now do a best ads impression on that one. And then Nigel wants you to do your catchphrase, Monkey.
My catchphrase is...
You'll wait for a certain point.
I'll have to wait for a certain point for both of them. Because we're going to get the old zoinks, and we might even get the classic one, which Monkey's come up with lately, which is the oh no. So...
it's Jeremy Clarkson.
No.
Oh no!
No, not that one. No. There's another one.
If I'm going to do Ads' impression, I've got to really scrunch up my nose, because he sounds like he's got a constant block nose, Crackle Ads has. That is shots fired at him. I think I can get away with that. Right, what have we got? Oh, FIFA's on a set of softs. And Nigel Piggle has gone us off, but I don't think Nigel Piggle really. I think he's only here for RLT. I have to pinch my nose. Do his impression like this. All uncut lads.
And you got to also put on a bit of a Cockney accent as well.
Who?
Oh, he's from.
What's that?
Well, I know you're from Essex and all that, but you could put
No, we're not from Essex. We're from Kent.
well near Essex.
If I asked you to come down and you went to Essex, well, mate, you are in the wrong bloody place.
Yeah, well, maybe I got confused. Maybe it's because apparently I've heard that you like Joey Essex, so it might have been that.
What?
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, there's a few rumours in the league, Gary, that apparently have said this. So, but anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So Steele's been talking porcupines.
Just my tip would be to give it a bit of a Cockney accent as well if you're going to do the old nose pinch. But anyway, over to you, Gary.
Right, as we get underway, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go for the Brazilian Grand Prix, down into turn 1. This really actually hurts her, as Reese keeps holding the lead. Dark Blade and Phenom are fighting into the ZOSs, and there is a spinner at the back. Hound is really falling away. He's now down to 10th. Nigel Piggle's gained a few percent. Nigel Piggle's actually passed Hound in turn 1. And Crosby is at the back, and it looks like everyone's just jumping around. I can't bloody do that. It actually hurts my nose. That's all you're getting. As yeah, Hound, Night Owl's actually into the lead now, but yeah, Hound has really had a shocking start.
Yeah, Hound has been hounded. That's the most awful joke of the night. But yeah, Night Owl up in P1. Night Owl's got to try and help his teammate out here. Obviously, Reece down in P2 at the moment. If it was to stay like this, we would be going to Abu Dhabi. But yeah, Reece has got to try and obviously get past Night Owl. But like I said, Night Owl's going to make it as hard as he can for him, especially when we come on to lap 2 now, when we get the DRS enabled.
Yep, as I'm just going through the biggest winners. Our biggest loser is actually not Hound, it's actually Darkblade. He's down by 4 places. Nigel Pickle up by 4, and he's doing the absolute lunge on the one man that they've had a few instances over the years, Collateral Ads. He's just locked it down the inside into turn 1, and now Ads is going to have to defend from Hound. I don't think there'll be some happy words coming out of that, Williams, at Nigel.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cross. Oh, it's crashed at the back. It's Cross Gary and Matthew May. Yeah, Matthew May once again is just reset to track. So yeah, I don't know if he has not read the rule book. He should have done. This is the thing that he would have literally given the right answer because he doesn't get let in otherwise. So why he's then doing it, I don't know.
He did it twice. He did it twice in Baku, and I'm very surprised he did not get clipped or penalised. But as we watch, obviously Reece took the lead, and now Night Owl's going to go back along into first place. It looks like Phenom's doing quite well there in P3. Obviously, I think he's won here before. In a long time ago in Tier 2, obviously a former Tier 2 champion.
Yeah.
Matthew May and Costner in the box.
Reece goes back through again into P1. Night Owl's going to put it up the inside. And yeah, not a good place you want to have a fight round this part of the track. So Night Owl slots in for now. As Reece goes a bit wider. Oh, he's been tapped by Phenom. And I'm surely going to give that place back to Night Owl. Night Owl will not be happy about that, but it means Steel now can try and go through on the outside. No, he can't on this occasion. Oh, and there goes Feepers on the outside now as well.
Oh dear.
But this could end really badly, potentially. Careful, lads. And no, Feepers keeps the place. Up to 4th goes Feepers.
I think Steel realised that they could have ended in disaster, so I think he pulled out just before the DRS so he could get the DRS. Obviously he knows Feepers on the set of softs, so he might be more willing to let the likes of that Red Bull RB, I spent almost 3 seconds already on lap 4. Naughty, naughty. At the back, Matthew May has gone around again. I don't even know what these corners' names. Where's Cruiser when you need him? Oh wait, I know what he's doing. He's probably playing Train Simulator.
Train Simulator, Christ.
He must be bored. I think he was telling me last night that he was downloading it. He was excited to play it. Oh dear. Oh, Matthew May has sped into the pits. Is he retiring? Nope. Oh, never mind. He is retiring. And that's our first casualty of the race. Dark Bay P6 on a set of mediums. FIFA's doing quite well. Made up a few positions on those softs.
Yeah, just seen a great battle there from Hound and Piggle. You know what Piggle's like? He will never give a position up until it is officially gone. And that's literally exactly what happened there. But he's now going to go back through potentially, is he? On the main straight. Oh, and Hound's off!
Hit the
Hound's
grass!
gone wide, and this is going to put Hound down to P11 again. So once again, the championship on that 5 is going to Abu Dhabi. But still ages to go yet. But yeah, not a mistake that Hound what to make.
At the moment, it's going to drop the championship down to 15 points. Is it 15? Yeah, my math's correct. 15 points. It ends like this. We're not going to see O2 Hound bottle it, are we? We're not going to see a Toby Sill bottle, are we? He's going to absolutely hate me saying that.
You never know, potentially. I mean, it's not been the best start for the championship leader. As Night Owl is surely going to go back through on this lap once again. As 3 tenths is the gap, the DRS will open, and he should just easily breeze past into the lead, as we're going to see right about now. And there he goes. Oh no, he's going to fight it. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. Good outbreaking there from Reese, and Night Owl's going to fight it back, and still gets a 3-second penalty.
No. Yeah, well, that's not good at all. There's some kerfuffle at the back. Shadows has actually got past Nigel now. So maybe Nigel's tyres are starting to fade, just like FIFA's. FIFA's has dropped from like 4th to 7th. Oh, he's got front wing damage. Front right end plate. Oh dear. And it looks like everyone's able to keep up with it. There's little groups starting to form. The top 3 have broken out the DRS. The Steel's trying to hang on to them as best as he can, but he's now got the likes of Dark Blade. Cosgrove retired.
I don't know how he's done that. But it is a VSC, and Night Owl decides I'm coming into the box, and so does Nigel Piggle.
And Hound.
And it's just the point here where, oh no, the safety car is now out, but everyone has gone past, so they will all have to keep to the delta. But I think just that little bit of advantage potentially there, where you've gone slow.
Maybe Hound?
I don't know, actually. I think this might not work out in their favour. We'll have to wait and see. Because we're all behind safety car. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out for them personally, but we'll have to wait.
I think I know how maybe Cosgrove retired. Do you remember, as you're going down the first DRS out of the Synergy, you got that little stick out bit of wall? Maybe Cosgrove was very close and maybe just tagged that wall. Because I've done it in career mode where I've just not been paying attention enough, and I've ripped one of my front wheels off because I'm not paying attention.
Well, here comes Night Owl, and actually, no, to be fair, I think I'm going to eat my words here. I think Night Owl will get out ahead, because now he'll be able to go virtually as fast as he wants down the main straight. As Reese comes into the pits, Reese is boxed, Reese is out, And yeah, Night Out is going to get out ahead as he now goes through turn 1 right about now. Unless he has to really slow it down, which he won't note, Night Owl has got out in front. Let's see where FIFA's ends up coming out. Probably going to be around about the same spot, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, he's going to be right next to it. Johnny Vane's going to try and go past.
Johnny Vane had it.
Oh, oh no.
Johnny Vane had
hang
it.
a minute.
Just.
Yeah,
there you go.
Oh, so it was close from the likes of those back lot. Nearly got it. Bosco's left the league, says Radical.
Okay.
Right.
I'd like to know why.
I wonder if. Oh, with me. Maybe could have been to do with something with Matthew May. Maybe that incident maybe triggered it. I'm sure we'll find out later.
Don't know. It's a bit silly because he wasn't very missing the line by. Actually, we just realised that the safety car was already in. I thought it had to follow the whole field at least one lap. Or is I'm a bit surprised. I thought the whole field had to follow it for at least a lap. But,
you missed your opportunity at your bloody catchphrase that the news across the left.
Zoinks!
You could have gone. Oh no, I could have gone with Jeremy Clarkson. But yeah, Night Owl with a good restart. Nigel Piggle fighting with FIFA's. It's going to be close up into turn 5. Nigel gets pushed out wide and allows Hound to squeak his way through. And now he's going to have a little squabble with Nigel. Oh,
he's hit!
Nigel's deploying the tactics to help Reese. Oh my god. Yep. Lads, be careful, this could be an accident here now. Nigel. Oh dear, Nigel and Ads. Oh, that's a recipe for disaster. If I've ever seen one. But yeah. I don't know if Hound's got damage or. No damage for either of them. As Hound is wobbling. I don't know if to say I'm not going to bother fighting this. He holds on to the position. Still's looking good in P4. That's allowed him to, obviously the safety car's allowed him to get back up with the lead pack. It's going to be quite a bit of a boring race now. I don't think we're not going to see anyone undercutting. It's literally just a straight fight to the end.
It literally will be that case. Yeah, I mean, I've watched this team now for 10 laps, and there's already a lot more wheel banging than I'm used to. Yeah.
That just shows you how clean Tier 3 is.
I think people just need to know when to wait to go for a gap. Like, there's 26 laps left of this race, and yeah, people acting as if it's the last lap of the race, but okay.
I'd like to note that you have not said a word on Tier 2. I've watched Tier 1 for 10 laps. You've driven over 200 for Tier 2. What are your thoughts on that? Oh dear. It's even more closer racing in Tier 2. As Night Owl and Reese go. Reese going to go round the outside, cuts all in front, and it's going to allow Night Owl to maybe have a look into the next DRS. As he goes to the inside, maybe Phenom having a look. Realises it's going to be better off just to nip behind. But here comes Phenom on the inside. That's still not the best place to be. And he nearly loses it on the curbs. And still just says, thank you very much, I'll have that. And is now up to third.
Yeah, I'm just watching this battle at the back again between 8th to 11th. And yeah, like I said, everyone acting as if it's lap 36. Yeah,
He just got damaged again.
I'm gonna. But the front two look like they're going to just chop and change. It looks like, and they've got no penalties at the moment compared to the two drivers behind them. Let's see if Reese can go back past on this lap. Night Owl's used a bit more battery. Here comes Reese. Is he going to go past? Night Owl defends. Reese is going to not go past. Probably going to wait for turn 3, turn 4. And I don't think he can get the traction out of there. I'm not sure. He should actually be able to go past. He might not have enough. No, he's not going to have enough on this occasion. Steele has been very well in third, but he does have that penalty to his name. Dart play back up to the 5th. Nigel Piggle now fighting once again. This battle for 8th to 11th is still going on. And can Nigel now try and pull a gap?
Yeah, he might try and use the FIFAs as a buffer to the other two due to FIFAs' damage. But all this is really doing is absolutely killing Hound's race because they're falling further and further behind. I see Shadow starting to drift off the back of Junior Vane. He's fallen into the clutches of those four. Obviously, Sanders has not really had any practice. Obviously, a bit of a late decision to race. Well, Shadows is in the box.
There's Reese. And Reese is through back into P1, but Night Owl will get the cut back and surely will go back through into turn 4. As we've got a yellow flag, and I'm not sure what that's for. Like you say, Shadow's in the box. What's the reason for that? Oh, he's got front wing damage.
And he's put on a set of mediums. We saw on Monday, me, you and Cruiser all saw an incredible stint on mediums from Novus. And he was it 25 laps on
25,
mediums?
26, yeah, so it took
we
longer
have
than this.
How I still don't know how to explain how he's done that, and only ended up with 40% tyre wear. Sergio Perez, anyone? When Sergio Perez was actually decent, actually good.
Yeah, he was unlucky last week though. Put some credit back on his name.
Well, he's going to be careful. He's going to lose that seat if he doesn't buck up his ideas.
I don't think we'll see. I can't see who they're going to give it to.
Well, I've heard Ricardo, because Ricardo should not be in the junior team.
Ricardo should be in F1 right now, to be honest.
You've got the likes of Liam Lawson or Sonoda. Sonoda could easily take that spot. He's shown that he's good enough.
I just can't see it, to be honest. I think we'll just stick with it unless he carries on to be absolutely woeful in the last sort of 5 or 6, then maybe, but I don't know. It's a difficult decision they're going to have to make. But anyway, back to the racing at the front. Night Owl 3 tenths now ahead. This is just going to be another chop and change, another back and forth. And Reese will just go straight back through into first place, probably even before we're at the line at this rate.
Look at the battery uses from everyone. Like, everyone's got really good, healthy amount of battery. Well, except Jimmy, it's like 25, 16 adds. No battery. But is that a surprise? He's always out of battery. I don't know why he's not, like, doing what... Oh, it's someone off the back! It's Nigel! Turn 3, he's gone off. Where, 2003, all those accidents happened in the wet. And Nigel's out. It's the second safety car. Wow. Can't wait until Nigel tells us what happened there. I assume he got caught on the curbs. Or Senna S's curbs. And now Shadow's back on his set of hards and is now probably thanking his lucky stars that has happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that the right decision to make? I don't know. While you're right at the back, I'm not sure, but I mean, we're either going to see everyone stay out here or they're going to pick for mediums, because mediums will probably go. They'll go 19 laps by the time that we're going again. No one's coming in, or there is one person. Phenom is in. This will surely be for mediums. Ginny Vane is in. Hound is going to carry on. At this rate now will be the Tier 1 champion. And yeah, Phenom and Ginny Vane both onto mediums. Here comes FIFA's. He's going to go on to mediums. And if I was Shadows here, if I've got a spare set of mediums that are fresh, get on them right now, is what I'd say.
So what Monkey's basically saying is get your ass back into the pits.
Well, yeah, I would. I don't know why you're out there on 6-lap older hards. Get back in and get some mediums on that are fresh, and I think he's going to listen to me.
We should always listen to the Monkey. Well, other than his choice of football team, we'll listen to everything other than that.
Normally I'd have a go at you for that, but to be fair, you're very correct with that at the moment.
What? I assume with that comment, I assume it's not going well for the MK Dons.
Oh dear, mate. Sitting P20 in League 2, absolutely lovely.
Well, I can't really talk much about Liverpool. Great start season with the first three. Lost to Nottingham Forest just out of nowhere, just like literally just. And then obviously had a good win against Milan. AC Milan in midweek, but yeah, can't really say too much. Obviously, we're in a transition period with short, but obviously with MK Dons, you're a bit of a club that has got quite a bit of money, hasn't it? It's just not like a. Oh, quite a lads is boxed.
Recently we got money. We've just been sold to Kuwait Consortium, so we should have quite a bit of money now. But yeah, our manager just left. I think he was going to get sacked very soon anyway, because he was really having an awful start to the season. But we're looking for a new manager now, so we'll have to wait and see how that process pans out. But try and get a win tomorrow, home to Doncaster. Let's hope it's 3 points. But anyway, Night Owl stays out then. 10-lap old hards. Front 5 on the hards. Phenom, Ginny Vane actually, the one with no penalties, could put up a good fight here. Could we see him rise right through the field? I'd love to see Ginny Vane get another win. He hasn't had a win for quite a while, but lots of good competition. Sorry?
It was season 4.
Wow, there you go.
Abu Dhabi, the final race of the season, because Yorkie pulled over to the side and allowed him to win in Abu Dhabi, which cost me P2 in the Drivers' Championship that season. It got me by 1 point. So yeah, thanks, Jenny. Safety car's in this lap. Shadows only just barely caught up the field before it was called. Thanks, Bert. But it looks like we've got a better restart than what, how it's been taken by Night Owl. It's not slammed on the brakes. Now he's going. Are we going to see anyone get any jump on anyone? It looks like Darkblade maybe have a look at Steel into turn 1. He's going to leave it late. But then Hound's going to go round the outside. Oh, Hound gets a penalty for his troubles. He's donked into bloody Phenom. And now he's got to be careful because there's cars everywhere. But there goes Ginny Vane that you were talking about. Up into P5.
Yeah, but this is what I think now. I think it'll just be Phenom and Ginny Vane that will just should rise through the field. FIFA's as well. He's just got to try and get through as quick as possible. As Darkblade and FIFA's. Oh, that was very close. But FIFA's makes the move stick and he's up to 7th. But yeah, I think these guys on the mediums now really need to push. And Ginny Vane being the only one not with a penalty, I think has got to think here that he's got to push the most, because he might have the best chance if those tyres are good enough at the end of potentially having a win here. I mean, we've got the likes of Reese and Night Owl, who are extremely quick drivers, but could we see these mediums outdo these 10-lap-old hards at the moment?
Yeah, as I'm watching Phenom have a look at Steel into turn 1. I think Steel used a little bit of battery at the end of the straight. Just pull away at the end, but Phenom, obviously on those mediums, is going to be like a rampaging bull. Nigel Piggles shot, you're actually forced to drive like a madman against all this. It's ridiculous. Well, no offence, but that's what it's like in every league at the moment. There's a lot of leagues where there's people just driving like madmen, because at the end of the day, and I think Monkey will agree, track position is key on every track because of how strong ERS and slipstreaming and battery protection is.
Yeah, there's definitely room for hard racing. However, you know, I feel like there are some that, like I've said already, sort of think that lap 2, lap 3 is the final lap of the race, and it's just there is time in the race to sort of pick your moments and not go for every move at every corner. But as I say, that race goes back into the lead. Night Owl surely will just go straight back the other way. And there we go. And Steel is going to have a go. No, not on this occasion. He will not. But, and Phenom getting very close there. And Phenom gets another penalty. Jimmy Bain needs to try and get past. He knows he's got no penalties. He needs to try and get past Phenom. Phenom's not going to let him by this occasion. Can he get the cut back, Jimmy Bain? Jimmy Bain, oh, he's almost touched the back of Phenom. He's really got to try and get a move on here. Hound's even catching up here. And he's on 13 lap old. 13 lap old hards as Collateral as now gets the penalty. Julie Vane needs to try and get past it.
It was 20 laps. That was a good run for lads. Longer than he usually takes. But yeah, like, I think like we were saying about like the defending and using by Mads, I think the only way you're going to stop people from dive bombing it is you're going to have to actually do something that stops how good the DRS trains are, like more dirty air. Because no one will be able to make these horrendous dive bombs, as Crackle Lads has just shown. What happens when you completely miss your braking into turn 1. Gladly to see that he did not get given the 10 seconds for that, because he lost 2 places from it. Stupid bloody penalty system. And we had the penalty system from bloody GT7, where you actually, if you do it, you actually get a free set, like it's more fair on that game. I did see Phenom get actually past Steel.
Yeah, he did, and now he moves on to Reese and Night Owl, but like I've said, that one person to try and get past is Jimmy Vane. He's not doing it at the moment. And the thing is, the more he fights on these mediums, the more they're not going to have as good performance, so he needs to try and make this move as soon as possible. But like you said, in a DRS train like this makes it very difficult.
Let's watch on board with Phenom. Phenom obviously might risk going for a double rotate. He's going to go past Hound. Well, not Hound, Night Owl. So Phenom's now into second. And he could make his way up into first here with this DRS. But he's going to have to pull a 3-second gap if he's going to want to win this. Ooh, he has a bit of a wobble. Reese really good on the brakes. And he's done that a few times where he's broke a lot later than the person on his inside and able to defend the position. And with all the fighting, everyone is re-bunched back up now.
Yeah, Reese has got to try and stay in first now. Maybe he will think that with Phenom behind him he can try and pull away, but Phenom's got the better tyres and he gets a lovely run there out of the last corner, only 4 tenths behind him. I think Phenom will be taking the lead here. It's a shame for himself, but he's got 6 seconds of penalties. But here he comes. Surely will take the lead. And goes straight past Reese, and Reese is trying to fight it. And Reese eventually does give way. No, Reese had so much straight line speed there, 'cause he's hardly used any battery. So, yeah, Night Owl, sorry, Phenom takes the lead. Is Reese going to go for it back? No, he's not. And Jimmy Vane's still not able to make a move on Steel.
I didn't know if you noticed, but Steele did get another 3-second time penalty. He's on 6 as well. But I can say this now, I think people who are getting time penalties won't mind this too much, because they won't have to worry about falling out of the points, because now there's only 10 people running, so everyone's here on points.
And what's the tactic I learned late on in the race to do around here is to put your battery on none through the whole of sector 2, or sorry, not whole of sector 2, but coming up to the twisty part of sector 2, and then literally as you get coming up towards the last corners, then stick it back on hot lap or even a bit of overtake, and you tend to get a lot more speed on the straight if you do it like that. But yeah, shame I didn't realise that at the start of the race. But as we see, Darkblade is gone round, I think, potentially. He's dropped down to 9th. Blackwell, everyone's still in a DRS train, so this is really good and exciting to watch.
I think FIFA's actually went hot, very hot into turn 1, and actually was sideways going through. It's exactly the same thing that you and me experience in the F2 cars. When we brake and turn, the car just wants to, the rear just wants to step out and go in front, as you've just seen right there again for FIFA's. It's just not responding as what he wants it to.
Yeah, that's not ideal for some drivers, but I know that a lot of the faster drivers normally tend to run inverted wings, and that can, if you do it too much, that can have an effect, in my opinion. I tend to hate inverted wings, but I mean, invert them a little tiny bit, or run pretty much level wings just to stop that kind of oversteer.
Oh, here we go, Night Owl! Oh, it's going 3 wide into turn 1.
Gotta be careful, gotta be careful.
Oh.
And Night Owl makes it stick just about. Reach has got to try and get a move on. And Hound's in 6th, so he really needs to try and get up to first.
Obviously, Reese and Night Owl have had a few squabbles over the races this season. I don't know if you remember the one in Belgium.
Oh, he's in!
He's hit him! He got 3 seconds for that.
Yeah, that'll surely go to the stewards, that one.
Oh, at the back. Someone else has done a bit of his Hound's dropped back due to getting a illegal overtake, and he's had to drop that. Like, where is... Well, I think FIFA's was going sideways as well. Oh my god, it all kicked off there. And just so you know, Reese is now 1.1 seconds behind. Well, he was. Phenom's got a little bit of a gap, and now still back up to 3rd, obviously. But Jenny Vane is there on for a 2nd place at this point. If he can hold it. Right, there's 0 need on both parts, says Nigel. Yeah, but I think when you're... I don't think Reese has done that on purpose. I think that literally was a wobble, and it's just, unfortunately, Night Owl's there. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe there was... He's got such a good braking. Good on the brakes. He can brake so late to the back of that Williams. Shadow's in P5. Obviously, Shadows could even be on for a podium here. Another one. It'll be his 4th one this season. The man who says he's not quick enough for Tier 1. And says that he wishes he was back in Tier 2 sometimes. I get a mount of the steward support. Well, Nigel, you are, as Monkey will probably agree, you are the head steward. Like, it's your job at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is his job, but to get 20 clips a week can't be that decent, so...
You don't hear me complaining when it's in the F2 series. When I get bloody clips a bit here and everywhere.
I bet you do behind closed doors.
Well, we get a few amount, 6, maybe 7, not too bad. Nigel's, is that French, Nigel? I can't really tell. My French is a little bit rusty. I assume you've said something with a few swear words to me, Nigel.
Yeah,
You've only got 9 laps left to go.
Yeah, no, I mean at the moment, let's have a look at the penalties. And penalties, there we go. So what we're going to see, we're probably going to see Seal drop back. Yeah, even if you got a 3 second here, you could Phenom here potentially could go from first. Let's have a look at the gap, the actual gap. So the whole field separated by 2.
He's going to go to the back.
Yeah, he will. He literally will go to the back.
Oh well, no, because Fizz has got.
Well, there'll be other people, but no, he generally will. He'll virtually go towards about 8th, 9th, and he's currently in second. This is how close this is. And this is how important it is to keep off the penalties. Reese is still got no penalties, so he's doing a fantastic job at the moment. Shadow's now up to 4th. I was saying that Ginny Vane had a chance of potentially winning this race. Now Shadows, who, remember, before his safety car, was absolutely miles at the back, and now he finds himself in a net P2.
Yeah, it's just incredible to show. As I see Reese for 90% battery, Phenom 20, it's Steel with 70. A lot of people are in the 50s and 60s. You got FIFA's on like 100. I think he's going to retire. 9 seconds of pen. But here comes Phenom back round the outside into P1. Unless Reese decides to refight it. Getting close. Reese really doesn't need to fight this. Like, if I was Reese right now, where Hound is and how many points he's going to gain, 23 points, why is Reese trying to overtake Phenom? Just defend from Steel and coast it to the line. Like, what's the need for a silly, risky move that could pretty much end his title charge? This is the race that Reese wanted.
I agree. There's no need for Reese to try and fight too hard with Phenom. Just try and maybe go past on the main straight, and that's it. I don't see why you'd be fighting him through the corners at this rate, because, you know, unless you want to try and build a gap, but you're not going to be able to do that with the DRS train. But 4 attempts now as they get Shadows. I'm just going to go now with Shadows. Shadows is really trying to get himself up into 3rd.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Oh my
god, Shadows! No.
This can't end well, or can it? And he does, he makes it up to 3rd. But I mean, Steel there could have gone down the inside and decided to try to go through the middle. And Steel went on the inside there. I reckon he would have had the overspeed to get into the lead, but didn't choose that option.
Jimmy Vane's now down to 6, and maybe those medium compound tyres, as he has just gone past Darkwave. Oh my god, this is getting close as Steele's been tagged by Ginny Vane. I think Ginny Vane may have been caught out by, I think maybe Steele had to slam on the brakes a little bit due to the cars in front slowing a bit more than expected, and Ginny Vane just couldn't react to time, but I don't think any harm has come from it. Oh! Lighthouse been bumped off again. Same corner. People need to leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Yeah, but Night Owl now goes up to 7th, and he will gain Steele's place, he will gain Phenom's place, so he will go up to 5th, and I think that's enough. 5th is what, 10 points? Reese, if he wins, will have 25, so actually potentially, no, it won't just be enough. In practice, will be, but mathematically will not be enough. So here goes Reese again, back past Phenom he goes, and here comes Shadows. And Shadows now goes past Phenom. Oh, no, Phenom's going to fight it. Shadows knows he needs to try and get past him. Shadow knows he can win this race. He can win this race, but he just needs to try and get past Phenom. And Phenom gets a bit, and he's going to go for it. Opportunity he's made. Phenom got a bit squirrely, and there we go. Second place Shadows. But look at Reese. Reese has now got that gap.
Oh,
At
Phenom's
least
gonna
lot of
win.
fighting behind. And this is what Reese wants. Reese wants to gain as much as he can now.
Reese is using the battery. He's seen the fight behind and he's going to use the battery, but Shadow's got a lot more battery than Phenom, and I think Shadow's got really good straight line speed, but Phenom also has good straight line speed. He's going to have the DRS. Sid Sandwich says, "What have I missed, mate? You have missed a hell of a close race. The whole field is only separated by about, was it 6 seconds?
Well, it was 3.2 originally, but...
Oh dear. Shadows, as someone made a joke before about me winning a race, will Shadow's heart explode? I'm sure his beats per minute is going up and up by the laps going down. Oh dear, I can't believe I've used that against someone else. But here comes Steel. Oh my god. No. Oh, it's getting close. They tagged the wheel. Steel's gone off.
Oh, there you go, Ginny Vane.
Oh my god. There's going to be an accident here. I can see it. It's going to be a tag of wheels and there's going to be tears. But yeah, look at Phenom. He's gone. FIFA's retired.
Out.
That's a safety car. There it is. Who's going to go on soft? Who's going to do it? Who is going to be the hero?
Well, everyone's going to go on its off. So this is going to be an absolutely...
I don't know.
Yeah, everyone's in. Who stays out? Do you stay out? Who's going to maybe stay out? But the thing is, if you've got a penalty, there's no point of staying out. Oh,
Ginny
Vane!
No. You know what? In that case, I would have been like, stay out, Ginny Vane.
I think, yeah, if you were Shadows there, I reckon you might have maybe... Because there's only going to be what...
Oh, he's been held. Oh, no, he didn't get held too much.
It was a lag, but yeah, I don't know. It's a difficult one because everyone's going to be so quick. But if you were Shadows there, would you have maybe gambled and said, "I'll just try and go on those worn mediums for potentially a lap or two, knowing that I've got no penalties, so people could overtake you and then you gain the place back." I don't know. Let's have a look then, shall we, at what the state of play is.
I'm just seeing Cruz is saying Tier 1 crash gate. It's Abu Dhabi 2021 again.
Yeah, so here we go then. Phenom will drop, Steel will drop, and Ginny Vane will drop. So surely Hound, if he stays where he is, will go up to 4th. And that will be enough to take the title, regardless of what...
Wait a minute, no, 10, 15... No, because Reese will gain 15, and it'll be 25. So Reese will technically be in it, but he needs Hound to basically get 0 points. It still will go to Abu Dhabi. But it's such a long shot.
I don't think it will, Gary. I don't think it's going to go to that because...
Oh, hang on. It depends who gets fastest lap.
Yeah,
It could also go down.
Yeah, but Reese sub 25, and if all the penalties get applied, Hound's going to finish 4th. So the difference between those two is only 13 points. So it won't
Ginny
be
Vane's
enough.
serving. Ginny Vane's been quite smart here. I don't know if Clatter Lads is boxing again.
Yeah, Ginny Vane definitely been smart there, getting rid of the 10 seconds. 100%,
Yeah,
because now
he'll
gain all these places back.
I had to put another set of softs on. I'm going to get in front of Ginny Vane. Obviously, Ginny Vane with the 10 second. He'll gain 13 as he stands, because 12 for P4 and 25 for P1. Oh, yeah, it'd be 13. Yeah, he's done it. Yeah.
Yeah, but now it changes it again, because Ginny Vane will now gain all those positions back, provided he can stay. Oh, and what's happening? Oh, and...
I think Hound may have overtook Dark Blade slightly and had to give the place back.
I don't know, but now what will happen is Ginny Vane, if he stays within those 3 seconds, will gain all those positions back soon. In fact,
probably go up.
Hound
might be on the podium.
Hound will go up to 4th, but then he'll drop back down to 5th because Ginny Vane will then re-overtake. So then
It'll go to Abu Dhabi.
It's
Go
so
to Abu Dhabi.
it's so tight. So
Oh my god. Hey,
you just know something. You just know something's going to happen here anyway. There's 2 laps left. Everyone's on fresh softs. It's tier 1. If we have no crashes, I will be amazed.
I would like if there's no crashes, right, and they all get away scot-free. I want you to shave off your goatee.
I am not going to work looking like a 12-year-old without my face hair, thank you. So,
Damn.
no.
Here comes Phenom. You can have a look.
Oh, race is off! Oh, no, that's got to be the save of the season just there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was really a big curse as well. The thing is, Shadows is going to have a go onto the final lap of DRS because DRS will be enabled.
Oh, stop, like, because it died. And this is going to get really, really tight now.
Right, everyone close your Nigel. I would suggest you close your bloody eyes.
This is not going to be.
Shadows needs to just try and stay with Reese, but Reese has got all the battery in the world, and Reese is definitely the quickest driver now on these. Well, he's been one of the quickest
Why is my
drivers all
heart
season.
beating out of its chest for this?
Yeah, I think Reese has gone 5 attempts. The DRS will only come into action now, and Shadows has to use the battery literally now to get near, and he might have a go potentially down to turn 4.
But he hasn't used any battery. That's the clever thing from Shadows is Shadows didn't use any battery. Reese obviously didn't use it, but here comes Shadows now going to point.
He might take it the lead. If he wins this race, what a drive it is from Shadows if he takes the win. But
he's going to have to go
he's not using it. I thought he would have used it there, but he's not used it.
Oh, Phenom, no! Not there! Oh dear. He's going to wait for the start line. He's going to wait for the run to the line.
I think Helm's done it anyway. Helm's just got past Dark Blade, and I think that will now do it for him.
Well, I think he'll drop back down to 6th. Actually, no, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. I'm kind of right. I think it is. Shadow wins. Go Hound. Oh, he's got that steal.
No,
Oh, no. But, Shadows is 8 tenths behind. No. Reese to point. Overtake. I think Reese has got this. But it's not going to mean anything.
Shadows should have made the move.
But as Reese crossed the line, Shadows comes 2nd. Who's going to come 3rd? Hound's going to actually go 3rd. It's actually Johnny Vane, and it's all over. Hound is your Tier 1 champion with 1 race to go.
Yeah.
I think Reese got fastest lap, Nigel, someone said. But, I think the gap would only be, 26, 12, 14. He's going to miss it out by 1. I think he's still technically 20. I think it's 26. I think the gap is. But
Technically, yeah, he needs to do that again in Abu Dhabi and hope that Hound doesn't score any points, and then it will go to potentially count back. But I don't know how many races Hound has won compared to Reese, so
close.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, have fun, Mr. Steward. TJ, not stewards. Standings. TJ, figuring that out. But yeah, Reese wins it. Shadows from basically last has somehow come across the line in P2. Johnny Vane with that 100 IQ play by taking that penalty off and has finished 3rd. Hound recovering to 4th. Night Owl 5th. 6th Clatterlads. Clatterlads got 6th. He'll be really happy with that. Dark Blade P7. P8's Phenom. P9 is Steel. P10's FIFA's. Then we've lost our non-scorers on Nigel, Crossgrit and Matthew May. I've just had a read here. Cruisers, but technically Reese is still in it. But let's be real, this is like having a relegation battle where one team has to win by 14 goals. Hound has won 3 and Reese has 3 wins as well. So they're tied on wins as well, Monkey.
Yeah, so, yeah, he just said it. So if Reese gets all 26 and Hound score nothing, Reese will take the title. So Hound just literally got to score 1 point. So yeah.
Are we gonna be able to get Reese in to talk?
I don't know. Let's see if we can get him in. I have invited him to the party.
Shadow says he can't join. He sounds like R2D2. And Junie doesn't usually join parties, as far as I remember. But yeah, we nearly cursed it there. Sorry. Damn monkey. Saying if we don't get a crash, it's still. Well, I can't remember what you actually said at the end.
I love Cruiser's comment there. 91 check-ins, only 10 drivers will turn up and Hound will have a point guaranteed.
By the way, I've been. I'm just going to point out. I've been threatened by a driver to get driver of the day. I wonder if you can guess who it is.
Oh God!
He's trying to blackmail me because he knows where I live. But yes, I don't think we're getting anybody. I think it's the first time ever we're not going to have a single bloody person on the thing. So we're going to put out our third place driver, Junie Rain, with for God's sake, I've been told I get a race band on Nigel. But anyway, Junie Rain finishing P3rd after a very, I would say, 200 IQ play to remove that 10 seconds under the last safety car. Basically guarantees him a podium. You want to say anything on the P2 man, Monkey?
Oh, what a drive! I mean, comes in at late notice, starts from the back. Halfway through the race, he's at the back by 20 seconds. Okay, he gets the safety car, works in his favour, but he kept off the penalties. Everyone else didn't, and not even that. Like, he came back and actually came through the field. It wasn't like he got that P2 because everyone had a penalty. He got it on track. So yeah, what a drive from Shadow, has to be said. Fair play to him, great one.
And then our winner, who's done everything he needs to do. He needed to get 26 points. He needed to get maximum points and hope Hound had a bit of a stinker, which it did turn out. But that late safety car saved Hound's championship. Pretty much, I would say he's pretty much got two hands on it. He's just not allowed to lift it up yet. Because technically it's still there, but I would say it's pretty much a parade. As long as he just finishes in points, he's won it. So yeah, I think I would still say tune in, but it's gonna be one of those races. Reese will be praying for Hound to have another stinker. But before we end it, Monkey, you've got one more thing to do.
I do indeed. He's driver of the day. I feel like he's had lots of driver of the days in Tier 1. I might be wrong. But it's going to be Shadows, simply for the reasons that I just gave. What a drive. Like I say, from the back of the grid, comes up to P2, and was literally last about halfway through. So yeah, no, fair play to him. He gets driver of the day today.
That's his fourth podium of the season. Lucky git. I didn't say that. But yeah, well done, Shadows. Can't really say anything. Just call out with cut a lad who threatened to slash my tyres on my bike if I didn't give him driver of the day. Shadows put, see what happens when you don't curse me, Monkey. I think Shadows is not happy at you.
I haven't really cursed people that much this season. I always used to mention like sort of one driver a race, so I don't tend to do that anymore. So hey, maybe it's working in your favour.
The best one from you is Fish Sticks all the way back in the Azerbaijan. Oh, here comes Fish Sticks to win night. Oh, he's crashed in the final corner.
Yeah. I don't know why Collateral Ads is saying in the comms chat, thanks Gary for giving him driver of the day, because I didn't give you driver of the day. But
Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way we've got an intruder, but yes. And that is it for this week. And I'm sad to say, it's our final sets of races next week's Monkey. Our first season on this game is almost over. How would you say the season this first season 24 has gone for all the tiers, not just like just a tier?
I think it's gone overall. It's gone, I think, quite well. I think most of the tiers. There's been a little bit of imbalance potentially in tier 1, but that's always expected. But
tier 1, tier 2's imbalanced.
I wouldn't say tier 2 is that imbalanced, to be honest. I'd say you look at qualifying last week, on Wednesday, and everyone was separated by 4 attempts. So I think that just shows that they can be really, really, really tight. And tier 3, that is really, out of the 3 tiers, probably the tier that everyone wants to tune in for next week on Monday. There's still 5 or 6 drivers that can still take that title if the results go their way. So definitely tune in for that one on Monday. Tier 2 is all wrapped up now, I believe, with Maestro taking that title. But no, I think overall, it's always difficult to potentially get the drivers in the right tiers on first season. But I think it's gone quite well. It's not been too imbalanced, and yeah, I think bring on, hopefully soon another season. Yeah.
Yeah, the gone the days when I joined in season 2, and Monkey sounded like a lot younger back then. We've all got older. Over the years. But yeah, that is it for tier 1. We'll see you on Monday, where, like Monkey's just said, tier 3's got, was it a 3-way championship fight and the constructors fight. Don't forget about that. There is 2 teams that are going to be fighting for that: Red Bull and Williams, and it's the division heads and a league management versus 2 division heads. Jesus, it literally is the battle of the admins. That championship fight that constructors fight is going to be in tier 3. But we'll see you then. Bye. I was open for you, Monkey, to say bye as well.
I always say bye to everyone. See you later, guys.
See you later. Oh, I've gone to the wrong thing. Whoops.